Looks like on the 8th try, this worked. So hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to day 3 of the live stream. After just 8 tries, I was able to finally get this thing working. Let's put on the Star Wars music. And I'm going to go to the live chat. Hi everyone. Doing good, and you? Welcome, Hoarder66. All right, I see one person has joined. I'm sure people will come in very soon, so let's get started. I have here the Luke Skywalker brickheads that I built offline, so I built this during the day while taking a break from this big build. I wanted to do something nice and simple, and unfortunately for this one, there is no back of the set shown on the back of the box, so I had to guess what the back of the head looked like. There are a few gaps here, but overall, it looks okay in my opinion, and I'll do a detailed review of this in a separate video. I'll just let him stand here for now. And just to be clear, this is a set that is sold separately from this. So let's just pack up these pieces that are not used. Well, glad to see that you're building a lot as well. I always enjoy building Lego. It takes my mind off of things. And I like to stay in a positive and literally constructive environment. Lego is perfect for that. So today I believe we're going to continue with bag 7. Let's see, where is bag 7? I have all the bags next to me. I sorted out the first 10, but the others have not been sorted yet. Oh, actually, I need to get the box again because I moved it away. Won't be too long. Yeah, here is bag 7. And I have bags 8, 9, and 10 for use right after it. We'll try to get to bag 10 today. Do you have a parts collection that you add those extra parts to, or do you keep them in the boxes in the set it came with? So for a new set, I would keep them in the set that they came with, but eventually those extra parts get used in other builds that I have. Like I might use those 1x1s, 1x2s in various builds or mocks, or just when I lose a part, I steal it from another part. Like for example, the Natural History Museum has a lot of those small gray 1x1 pieces. I lost some of them, so I just steal them from other sets. At some point, probably after I move to my new location, I'm going to reorganize all my loose Lego pieces. I know there's lots of Lego YouTubers that are specialists in terms of how to sort your Lego collection. I'll be learning some tricks from them to sort my Lego collection so that if I'm looking for like a sand green 2x4 brick, I know exactly where to find it. Because right now, everything is all over the place, to be honest. So, yeah, I see now that there are 4 people watching. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you are in the world. Today, we'll start with bag 7, and I'll build as much as I can, basically. I suppose before I start building this bag, I will show you the progress so far of bags 1 through 6. So we build basically this Technic frame and we add stuff on top of it and to its side. And I like everything about the build except for this sticker and the opposite one that is mirrored. But overall, I do like the gentle curve here. So it's curving on multiple different directions with minimal gapping, which is pretty impressive considering that this is Lego after all. And here's what it looks like from the underside or the back. So we're filling it in quite nicely for the most part. And for bag 7, I'm going to start building over on this side. And this here is Jango Fett. We built him in bag 1, and he's going to be supervising the build along with the Brickhead's Luke. I'm thinking about getting this set and then making a second one, but recoloring it to look like Boba's, so I don't have to buy the old retired version that costs way too much. So I'd say in order to decide whether that's a good idea or not, you're probably gonna have to take all these dark blue pieces and convert them to dark red, because it's mostly this color that you're gonna need to replace, and see, first of all, do all the pieces exist in dark red? Because I don't know if this exact piece exists in dark red as an example. And then second of all, how much is that gonna cost? The cost of the pieces plus the cost of the shipping, and you may or may not get a better deal that way. It's an interesting exercise to do though, so it's better than just buying an old retired set. And another thing you could do is, if you don't have this exact piece, maybe you could use other pieces to replace it. You might have to customize things a bit more. And depending on your comfort level and the amount of time that you have, you may or may not want to do that as well. I see right off the bat, we're going to have to use 2 stickers, but these are not going to be as bad. So it's going to be stickers 14 on this piece right here, right at the edge, and I'm going to try to put it as close to the edge as possible. You are a mock builder, so you can use the blue parts elsewhere. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I don't have too much experience with color swapping myself, although I did swap the Lego Creator Shark set from a few years ago. I did that last year to create a version that looks like the Jaws set. And in general, people liked my mock for the most part. It was a little bit controversial, but I think it was overall a success. But because that was a small set, it cost me like $10 or $15 in total. Yeah, these stickers are not that bad compared to the ones from yesterday. I just turned on the flash because that makes everything look a little bit more vibrant. It doesn't make much of a difference to me, but for the camera, it does make a bit of a difference. I built the Star Wars logo for a set, and for a set with no figs, it sure was a fun build. Yeah, it does look like a fun build, and I might end up picking up. I might end up picking it. I might end up picking it later. U-wing is cool too. Yeah, after I build the current wave of Star Wars sets that I got, maybe I'll check those out. Hopefully, I'll have a bit of time before June comes around, because in June we're gonna get like 100 new sets. I'm probably gonna end up getting the Star Wars logo and just building it for display purposes. All the rumors have my wallet worried. I want so many of those sets that are coming out. Yeah, I definitely relate to that. And what makes things worse is that in North America, prices are going to increase. And so this has been rumored, but now it's been confirmed on Lego.com. A lot of the stuff that used to cost $80 now costs $90 and so on. So you take stuff that's already expensive and now it becomes even more expensive because of inflation and political changes and things like that. I just decided I'm gonna build Da Vinci's flying machine after dinner, but it is dinner time now, so time for me to go and eat. Have a great stream. All right, enjoy your dinner, and maybe I'll catch you here after dinner. Yeah, thanks for dropping by. Yeah, wow, indeed. This is a nice part of the build with lots of curves, lots of interesting geometry. Or I like building things in a mirrored fashion. So basically building this part, and now I'm going to build the exact same thing but mirrored. It's a little mental exercise. Okay, so now pretty much these are now mirrored. angle here and the piece placement here is a little bit tricky. Trying to figure it out. I might be off by one. This next assembly is going to be a bit tricky. I do apologize for the background noise. That's just the neighbors. Their kids make lots of noise. Apparently this goes here. Oh, this is a really crazy assembly. You have basically this hinge piece. We're building stuff upside down, and then we have this clip, and we're going to attach stuff to this stud right here. It's all at a very subtle angle, and here we're going to angle it even a bit more. This is like genius level Lego building. I really hope this is going to be held on by something else, because this is not a good way to attach something long term. Yeah, this looks cool as like an idea, but I hope it's more stable than this. I really hope so. Oh, looks like it reconnected on its own. It's a miracle. I was about to restart the stream, but somehow the live stream came back from the dead. So I don't know what you saw on your side, but on my side, it looks like the live stream is continuing. Yeah, that was a very ugly reconnecting message that I was getting. but it looks like I'm back. It's very hard to see this from certain angles. I think these go here. Right? If that's true, then I'll be able to. Oh no, what just happened? Just happened. Huh. Are we still streaming? I just don't understand why it keeps telling me reconnecting, reconnecting, reconnecting. It's very annoying. Of course, on your side, you might see, I don't know if you see a black screen or just a loading spinner. Yeah, that can't be good. Oh, where was I? This.